Welcome back to our church today. Horus is back. Amburana barrels are back. This is Brazilian Eagles Grace. Oh yeah! We've got Brazilian Eagles Grace. This is an Amburana barrel-aged Imperial Stout with Brazilian Bahiana vanilla beans.
Okay. I mean, whatever.
This was once again brewed at Harlan Brewing in San Diego, California. If you saw our last video, check that out over here. We had Brazilian Eagle Speed, which was this beer without the vanilla beans. So it was just the Imperial Stout aged in these special oak barrels. The Amburana barrels from Brazil are supposed to impart these cinnamon notes, these different notes that aren't from other types of oak normally found in the US and other parts of the world. Really excited to see what vanilla does here.
I don't think it's going to do much. I think vanilla is a really hard flavor to do. It's subtle.
We've had so many vanillas in the past. You can check those out over there.
Okay, I didn't say we haven't had a lot of vanillas. I'm saying it's hard to master. It's hard to do. It's hard to get a good vanilla into a beer. It's subtle.
It can be, but if you do enough vanilla in there,
Yeah.
it can punch you right in the face.
I am sure that all of our friends watched our last video.
They better.
I wasn't super thrilled with it. I am
You were not.
excited to see what vanilla does too.
Yeah, I'm excited. I thought it was interesting. It wasn't my favorite beer. I gave it a 4.25, but it was good enough where I was like, this is different. It's interesting. It's adding something here. Now let's build upon that.
Yeah, I hope. I hope it's good.
That's enough talking about it. Let's get to drinking about it. All right, today's wax seal is very thick. So let's see. Although, you know what's interesting is some waxes seem like they burn easier than others. Is that weird?
It just popped at me. I got
just
scared.
Bit you?
No, it didn't get me. It didn't bite me, but it popped at me and I got scared.
I will say Horus does seem to put a good amount of wax on here, but like not a crazy amount.
But
This was more than the other one.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not consistent at all, though.
Well, they're hand dipping it.
Yeah,
you have to
I get
assume.
that, but like, what did this guy do? He dipped it for 2 seconds, and then he's like, I'm going home for the day. My wife and kids are
Depends
calling
on the
for me."
consistency of the wax too, and I bet the color probably changes something in there too. Once again, giving you a little bit more there.
What gentleman?
To the nose. Here we go. Smells like the last one.
Yeah, mentholy, minty, little.
I feel like I got more of the Horus base stout in this one. A little bit of that hazelnutty, sweet smell. There's definitely menthol still in here.
Oh yeah, this is just gonna be the other one.
Vicks Vapor Rub. We got 2 bottles of the same one.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm sad. You son of a bitch, Horus.
He got you. I feel like at the end there's a little bit of a leathery taste, but
Yeah, the end is a lot different. It's not cinnamony. There's something weird going on in the end there.
it's even more juice at the end.
No, it's not. I don't know if it would be leathery. It's sweetish. I don't think we've ever had Bahiana vanilla beans.
Swedish?
Like the fish.
Yeah, it's very much the same as the last one. The end, yeah, I guess it's a little bit sweeter,
Yeah.
but it's not.
I mean, we wouldn't call it vanilla.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if I would know that this is sweetened with vanilla.
Yeah, we've had so many vanilla beers that
Yeah,
no matter from all around the world, literally. Why, like, this doesn't come across as vanilla at all.
Well, I mean, maybe they have a different vanilla in Brazil.
Well, it is a different type of vanilla.
Yeah, but it's not.
It's not popping out. It's not making it different enough, I would say, than the other one.
No. And it is sweetening it, but it's not saying, hey, I'm vanilla, I'm sweetening it. I'm just sweetening it, and I'm not telling you what I am.
Yeah, I mean, it might be adding, like, a better like beer snob than me would be able to pick out the difference, probably. But honestly, if you have to go that deep, it's not worth buying.
I mean, I'm glad. I just made a lot of weird faces. I'm glad we tried the Amburana barrels. Very different, very weird. I think I like this one a tiny bit more, only because it's a little bit more sweet at the end.
Yeah, maybe that's what the vanilla's adding. It's softening those sharper edges. I feel like there's not as much menthol in this one.
I think there is.
You think so? I feel like it's rounded off by that sweetness.
It's just weird.
Just a little bit.
You get a bit. It's just weird. This is a weird beer.
Do you know you're gonna rate it?
A 4.1.
Oh, 4.25. There we go.
It's a little bit better than the last one, but it's still really weird.
I'm gonna give it a 4.25 as well. I don't think it's different enough from the last one for me to really say it's any better or worse. I expected a lot more, to be honest. Like, I'm a little let down. I expected more vanilla in my face. Like, to me, if you put them side by side, I might be able to tell you the difference, but chances are I'm gonna be like, I don't know which one's which.
And we're doing it right now. Since this is a relatively new barrel, I guess, you said 2018 in the last video, I guess it's 5 years already, but I think this is the first beer that you and I have had with Amburana barrels. Maybe.
Yeah, this is the second one we've had now.
Oh yeah. I'm excited to see where other breweries and Horus can take it, because I think it's a good base. Maybe it needs more adjuncts. This is, especially the last beer, obviously the last beer was just the base in these barrels. Maybe that barrel calls for adjuncts. It has to, because this is just a weird menthol.
Like I said in the last video, I like to see someone else take a shot at it, see what they can do. ABV wise, the alcohol, I don't really taste it. Was it 1 decimal place?
Oh, I didn't even cover it up this time. Yes, good thing it's so small.
It's gotta be really close to the last one. It tastes like the same beer. I'm gonna say 13.3.
Oh, you looked. You saw it. I wasn't covering up this whole time. You saw it?
Oh yeah.
Why didn't you tell me?
But it does taste super similar. I would guess something similar to the last one.
Yeah, I don't taste any of the alcohol. Well, I don't know. I mean, like you said in the last video, oh, this is boozy, this is boozy. Yeah, it might be because of the barrel, or it might be because it might be because of the barrel, but it might be because that's what the barrel flavor is, or maybe there's just a lot of alcohol in it.
I mean, there is a lot of alcohol in it.
It just tastes like a lot of alcohol in it. I don't know.
Anything above 8% is a lot.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, there is a lot of alcohol in here, but tasting this much alcohol in a stout from a great brewery like this, that's not normal.
No, but I just feel like I don't taste it. That's my whole thing.
You think you don't taste the alcohol, or maybe you are tasting the alcohol and this weird taste that we're getting is alcohol plus cinnamon-ish barrel.
Maybe. I feel like that one article really blew it for me when they said Cinnabon aroma and Cinnabon taste. I was like, okay, that's a lot to live up to.
Yeah.
And if they can get a measure of that, then that's awesome. But it's completely different. A little bit let down by this. but I think we're both looking forward to see what Amburana holds for the future. So hopefully the prices of the casks don't get too high. That's going to do it for today's beer review. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, share, subscribe, do all the things. It helps us out. And until next we meet, we're the Brew Maturists, trying every beer from around the world. One sip at a time.